Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine Out YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about neuromuscular junction. It is a structural and functional unit of the nervous system. The neuron, which is a structural as well as a functional unit of the nervous system. There are more than 86 billion neurons present in the body. There are three groups of neuron. The first one is motor neuron, and the second one is sensory neuron, and the third one is interneuron. These are the neuron which is present in the body. When there is a signal from the brain to the organ which is known as motor neuron, from organ to the brain it is known as sensory neuron. The motor neuron as well as the sensory neuron are interconnected by a neuron which is known as interneuron. The signal from the brain to the organ which is known as motor neuron. From the brain the impulse is carried to the organ which is known as motor neuron. For example, when we are walking, there is a thorn which is something which is pricked inside our leg. Now the pricking sensation which is felt by us, which is the motor neuron, from brain to the organ. From the organ to the brain is sensory neuron. From that pricking we immediately take off the leg, which is known as the sensory neuron. And these both are interconnected by a neuron which is known as interneuron. These are the three groups of neuron. Now we will see about the parts of the neuron. This is the neuron structure, and this is dendrites. These are the important parts. Nucleus, and this is the axon. Node of Ranvier, which is present in between the myelin sheet. Myelin sheet, this is the myelin sheet, and this is the Schwann cells which are present inside it, and this is the axon terminal. Now we will see about the topic which is neuromuscular junction. The junction between the neuron as well as the muscle fiber is known as neuromuscular junction. This is the neuron which is the axon terminal of the neuron, and this is the synaptic cleft in between the muscle fiber which is the myocyte. The cells of the muscle which is known as myocyte. And the axon terminal means the neurons or the neurons ending which is known as axon terminal. And in between it is known as synaptic cleft. When there is an impulse comes from the neuron which is attached to the muscle fiber. When the impulse comes from the neuron which is attached to the muscle fiber, the impulse opens the voltage sodium gated channel which is present. This is the axon terminal. There is an voltage gated sodium channel. When the impulse reaches this axon terminal, this channel gets open so that the extracellular sodium enters into the axon terminal. When the channel gets open, the enablers which is present in the outside come inside. And this enablers makes the neuron more positive charge. So due to the more entry of the enablers inside the axon terminal, this makes the axon terminal more positive charge. So that when this voltage reaches the axon terminal, it opens the calcium channel. This positive charge which reaches the axon terminal and opens the calcium channel which is present in the axon terminal. This is the calcium channel which is also present in the axon terminal. Due to the more positive charge, this calcium channel gets opened so that the calcium enters into the axon terminal. Now until here we will stop here. Then the axon terminal has more acetylcholine in the synaptic vesicle. These are the acetylcholine which is present in the axon terminal. This acetylcholine are present inside the synaptic vesicle. This synaptic vesicle, there is a protein structure which is known as synaptogynin and synaptobervin. This is the acetylcholine. The dots inside it is acetylcholine. And this is the synaptic vesicle, and these are the two protein. It's a hand like this, which is the two protein which is known as synaptogynin and synaptobervin. And the SNAP25 and syntaxin is present in the axon terminal. In the axon terminal there is a two protein structure which is known as SNAP25 and syntaxin. These both binds together due to the entry of the calcium. Due to the I have already said that the calcium enters into the channel, so that these protein, both this as a synaptic vesicle protein, the axon terminal protein joins together and releases the acetylcholine outside. Now the acetylcholine is released and it comes out of the axon terminal. From here, this axon terminal comes out of the axon terminal to the subneural cleft. In the subneural cleft, below the subneural cleft, there is a muscle fiber. This is the muscle fiber which is present below the subneural cleft. This muscle fiber has acetylcholine gated channel. There is acetylcholine gated channel present in this muscle fiber. Due to the acetylcholine present in the subneural cleft, this binds to the acetylcholine gated channel and opens the acetylcholine gated channel. And this opening of the acetylcholine gated channel makes the entry of the Na plus inside the muscle fiber. Now, due to the opening of the acetylcholine gated channel, the Na plus which is present outside gets inside the muscle fiber. Now the Na plus opens the L-type calcium gated channel and releases the calcium. Now there is muscle contraction. The muscle gets relaxed by when there is an impulse from the brain which separates the acetylcholine which is present in the acetylcholine gated channel. The acetylcholine and the acetylcholine gated channel gets bind. Due to that, the calcium, the sodium which enters into the muscle fiber and produces, which binds to the L-type calcium channel and makes contraction. When this doesn't happen, there is no entry of Na plus inside and there is no calcium and there will be relaxation. And this does not make the entry of Na plus, so there is no calcium and there is relaxation. Now the acetylcholine which is present in the synaptic cleft. Now there's when the relaxation happens, the acetylcholine which does not gets binded with the acetylcholine gated channel which is present in the muscle fiber. Now these acetylcholine are present in the synaptic cleft. This produces an enzyme which is known as acetylcholine esterase. This acetylcholine esterase breaks down the acetylcholine into acetate and choline. This choline again enters into the axon terminal and enters into the synaptic cleft and behaves as a acetylcholine. Thank you. That's all about the neuromuscular junction. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you have any doubt in it, please do comment it. If you want any other topic, please do suggest in the comment box. Thank you. Please do subscribe.